What's it like to be an art student? What's the workload like? What kind of work do you make in art school? My name is Marissa. I'm a fine art and illustration student at ArtCenter College of Design. Though the way I've experienced things at this school will always be very much unique to me, I'm sure you can relate if you are an art student, and if you are not, this will be an excellent time to see what us art students are up to. One of the first things I think of in my experience at art school is how immersive it initially was. And going in, you are put into a pool of people who are very similar to you. They all have a passion for art. They're all making art somehow a long-term goal or a career option, and they're very interested in being around other people like them. And so I remember this experience being so exciting and also a little bit intimidating. I felt a little bit of fear that I would feel out of place or that I wasn't good enough in my skill for certain classes I was taking. I think the other factor that felt like the biggest experience for me in the beginning was the intensity of art school. Even though I had transferred from a previous college before, there are still factors like the culture of the school, the workload, the class timing that I wasn't used to and that took some time to kind of adjust to. At Art Center, we tend to have longer classes, so we have more time to draw or paint or whatever your practice is. And so coming in to Art Center for the first time, I definitely wasn't used to the longer class length, and it took me some time to get accustomed to it. Learning to balance the workload in your first term can be challenging because whether you may be coming from another college or straight out of high school, you're trying to balance your personal life with your work life and your school life maybe, and also trying to make quality work. It's a lot to begin with. So one of my tips for your first term at art school, whether it may be Art Center or any place else, would be to take it easy on yourself and to know that you will get used to the amount of work that you're being assigned. You'll learn to complete your deadlines and be able to get work done in a shorter period of time. The other thing that I don't think I was fully aware about art school is how many connections and close connections you make, how much bonding happens in that first term. I remember being paired with students in my class who were also getting used to the school's new environment, and I think because we're all trying to adjust to the workload in that first term, we tend to rely on each other a little bit more, and those connections happen a lot quicker. And a lot of the students that I made friends with back then, I'm still friends with now. I talk to, we go get coffee together, and sometimes you'll be paired with people in those initial classes that aren't even from your same department or from your same major. So you'll get to know people that you might not have classes with in the future. And it's really nice to connect and bond with those people so you can contact them later. You can have a friendship with them outside of the school. It's really nice to have that camaraderie. The other thing that I've realized about my art school experience is just how much art is truly at the center of the school and the curriculum and all the classes you take. Even the classes that were not necessarily studio classes, like they were humanities classes or science classes, still felt like they put art at the center somehow. It was really nice to know that people in those classes came from a similar mindset and that we were all there to make art. And I think that's what makes art school feel so connected, even though you have people from so many different majors attending, that you're all centering art in some way. The last thing I want to share about my art school experience is just how much, when you get to your final years at art school, how much personal work and your own ideas and thoughts are stressed. In other words, once you've built all of the skill and you have that foundation to stand on, now your ideas are at the forefront of the class projects, and your thoughts about how a project should go are most important. It was really exciting to see my work grow like that. Well, that's everything. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I look forward to sharing more videos with you about my art school experience in the future. Please give us a like and follow, and I look forward to seeing you later. Bye!